Jimmy Cavar called. He's at the City Hall construction site and wants to see me. He knows. I don't know how, but he knows I've been helping you people. He's gonna kill me, or I'm going to jail. Then he'll kill me. Oh, God.
Go home to your wife, Lenny. Pack a bag, get out of town for a couple days. When you get back, this'll all be over.
You'll talk to Jimmy?
Sure.
Cavar's waiting for you. I'm gonna follow your advice. Get out of town. Maybe it's not too late to go to the police.
Blast him!
Another lamb to slaughter. Another lamb to slaughter. Behind you. This kind of shit.
He's gunning us down!
We need some backup right quick.
Dropping like fucking flies!
He's all over me!
All set to take him out!
He's here!
Killed one of our boys.
Found something! Get that stupid son of a... He's here! Fucking handle it! Oh God, this son of a bitch. Maybe you can find him.
I gotta find this asshole myself. He's gone.
Only D is gonna bury me. You hear? Bury me.
Worrying about the wrong man, Jimmy. Send whoever you got downtown. Gotta secure it while we can.
Hey, I'm happy to have my guys keep the rackets running in a district. Again. Only this time, I expect to keep control of things when the time comes.
After I was discharged, I wandered around for a couple, 3 months, did some odd jobs. I got arrested once or twice for fighting. But I always kind of knew I was going into seminary. It just took a little while for it to sink in, I suppose. Once I was done with seminary, Bishop Jenkins sent me to St. Michelle's Home for Colored Boys. That orphanage was a pile of shit from the day I got there till the day I left. But I loved it. I loved helping those boys.
We're gonna lose a whole goddamn day over this. You know that, don't you?
Sir, it's not my fault. That plan said 14 feet.
Seeing no strength.
You the reporter?
Harold Cawley, the Tattler. I'm covering DeRazio's little corruption racket.
Can't imagine it's good for your health, naming names in the Marcano organization.
Didn't you hear? Even cigarette smoke will kill you. So here's what I know. We've got city officials taking bribes, blackmail, juicy stuff. At the center of it all is a fellow named Frankie Bernard. The problem is, I don't know where he operates.
Might make it kind of hard to find him.
Ah, but the thing is, I hear Mr. Bernard uses debt drops. Spots where his people leave bribes for officials to pick up. And I just happen to know where they are. I also understand Frankie keeps a sweet blackmail stash of every dirty deal he's done.
I'll see if I can't get one of those couriers to give up the location for your mystery man and his little blackmail stash.
The people working for Bernard are just as secretive as he is. You might have to find some way to get them to talk.
I think... We got a problem.
How's Frankie Bernard make his money?
Mr. Bernard has some bagmen making drops. All I know is the kind of car they're driving.
You run with me now.
Circling around here.
bro.
Good to see you again, Councilman. How's that new wife of yours?
Tear 'em apart! We got a score to settle now.
The reign of terror ends right fucking here! Got a beat on him?
Selling this the astronauts supposed to use.
Me and our seed go to the fights all the time. Can't believe that Jim got lost.
Want some more?
We need the police down here!
He's gunning us down!
I'm calling the police!
Who you think you're fucking with? Get your ass around him!
Come tussle with a motherfucker.
So much blood. Look at all the blood.
You're gonna tell me what you know about Frankie Bernard?
The boss is running things out of the Imperial Bath Health Spa. He's keeping the politicians in line with dirty pictures he got stashed there.
Here on out, I call the shots.
You've really got poor Frankie in a bit of hot water over at the bathhouse. Sorry, shitty pun. Because of you, Tony DeRazio's having a hard time controlling the city's politicos, so he's ordered Frankie to keep an eye on the Imperial. It's a third strike, you're dead situation. How do you think you'll handle old Frankie?
That's all up to him.
Hey, I could tag along, my camera's in the car, and...
You want to dig up more dirt for your rag, you do it on your own time. I ain't gonna drag your libelous ass all over town.
I get it. I get it. Be seeing you. If you kill Bernard, be sure to let me know what happened, okay?
Got an angle. Ready.
He's here!
That felt real good. Fucking grenade!
Who do you think you fucking with? Taking cover. I got the front. Click it still, shoot it. Got me pinned!
So what? You gonna kill me now? Good idea. I'm downtown. Need some help securing it.
Yeah, but you said I'd get the next territory. I hope you weren't blowing smoke.
There was a time when I could walk down the street without much trouble. Long as I stayed respectful, there'd be no trouble for me or anyone I was with. But thanks to these agitators out there, I'm barely able to check my mail, let alone walk down the corner.
There's a lot of places I want to visit in this great country of ours, but the goddamn bayou most definitely is not one of them.
Get in. I got a beat on DeRazio.
How did you manage to get to Tony DeRazio?
I had bugs and wiretaps all over the damn place. When that weirdo left the Royal Hotel to deal with one of his men, I was listening.
Tony, I didn't know you was coming. I'm just packing away your latest shipment.
How long you been running this business, Joe?
I don't know, 5, 6 years?
5 years, 3 months, and 18 days. Well, this is turned.
Look, I know I've been lied, but it ain't my fault.
I've always placed a premium on maintaining order. If you let the rot set in, eventually it will take hold and destroy everything you've built. The only solution is to isolate it, eradicate it before it takes hold. You understand, Joe?
Christ, Tony, you gotta listen to me. Some nuts out there shooting the hell out of everything. You know how many of my men he killed?
Yes. Dominic, is it? You will take the armored car and personally oversee the collection of all outstanding monies owed to us. Am I clear on this?
Yes, Mr. Razio.
Once you have collected what is due, deliver it directly to me at the hotel. The code to the elevator is 0451.
From there, Lincoln had a couple of options. He could use the elevator code and go into the lobby, which meant shooting the hell out of the place. Or he could steal Dominic's car and go in quiet through the hotel's parking garage.
When you're in the hotel, grab a couple of those little fancy soaps. They won't give me any more at the motel.
What the hell was that?
What's taking so long?
I give it a month.
Give what a month? What are you whispering for?
For Tony loves Dominic.
That's fucked up, man. I give him 6 months. At least.
What?
Smoking alarm.
trouble's coming. Huh?
He's dead.
Pull on in, Dominic. Park anywhere.
Ain't a second chance time. Job, and he might just too.
Could have swore I heard something. Find something? Hey! Oh, shit. I'll do it myself.
Hear that?
What?
What the shit? Got a body here!
Some bitch running all over the goddamn place, smashing our shit to pieces. I wanna know what the fuck's going on down there. You hear me?
It would be difficult not to.
What?
I've already taken the appropriate steps to address the situation. Believe me, things are well in hand.
Well, they fucking better be. If this thing with the judge goes sideways, shit's gonna roll downhill real fucking quick.
We haven't lost anything of any significance except for some men, and they can be replaced. In fact, they're the easiest thing to replace.
Saul doesn't give two shits about any of those stupid fucks. All he cares about is the people that matter. Understand?
I understand completely. And you have my word that all payments will continue as scheduled. None of our business associates need to concern themselves with our recent difficulties.
Yeah? Okay. I'm counting on you here, Tony. Don't fuck this up.
Goodbye.
take the rest of the day off.
Okay, here's the thing, Congressman. When Mr. D'Orazio made his very generous contribution to your campaign, it was based on promises about those lots downtown.
Somebody better be fucking with me. Huh?
Leave some for me. Spotted him! This way! Grab some cover! Here you go! Oh! That's another one! Cover me while I reload! Gonna cut you a bloody grenade! Pull him off me! He's unloading on us! Said so. Don't end you, pal. I got that cocksucker. Taking out the whole team. Got it. Shit! Yes, the pin down! Getting out of here! Hey, Cody! Come try killing me! I can't fucking move! Over here! He's over here!
Ain't no way you getting past here, boy.
Help me out here. Run, rabbit, run! A fucking group! He's gunning us down! I'm ducking down! I'ma take you with me! What's he thinking? Running for cover! That boy's mine! I got you! Boys, just fucking die already! Time to die, prick! Yes! Got him! Oh, take you with me.
certainly are audacious, aren't you? Filthy fucking mongrel.
You made quite the mess of my operation. Do you have any idea what you've cost me? Believe me, there'll be an accounting of what you've done. Good.
You really think you know how all this is gonna play out, don't you? Idiot! Go ahead. Kill me. I'll be replaced tomorrow. No one will even notice.
You're wrong. Everyone will notice.
War on the streets of our fair city as a gunman stormed the Royal Hotel, killing an untold number of men.
There was a loud crash, like a bomb going off. I looked up and there was a man falling from the top of the building.
Then all these men showed up and every one of them had a gun. They ran into the Royal and that's when the shooting started.
I still don't know how the hell Lincoln got out of that hotel.
Welcome to the party, lad. Now if only we had a couple of pints.
Tony DeRazio just kissed the pavement outside the Royal Hotel. Downtown is ours. Cabal Construction and the sham work sites, the Imperial, and all the limp dicks who owe the mob money, we own it all.
Twice in a row now you come to my guys asking them to lock down a district. Only last time, you gave the district to someone else. I would strongly suggest things don't go that way this time.
You got a plan for this territory, right? That's the only reason I can think of why you wouldn't call me.
Shit, son, I could have secured those rockets as well as anyone, probably better. You chose me to run the day-to-day for the last piece of the city, and I expect to be running it here as well.
Ain't had a lot of people stand by me through it all. Joe was one of a kind.
You know I'm the only one who will really have your back.
What do you think long and hard about this?
Trust ain't something that comes easy to me, kid. But I wish it did.
Calling this one for Scaletta.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
Am I missing something here? This is the second time I've left here with nothing, Lincoln. I thought we were aligned with the same cause.
Is this over? Because I really need to go drop a load in the bog.
We'll talk later. Get on out of here.
Police are intensifying their search for the colored male believed to be responsible for the massacre at the Royal Hotel. The suspect is described as 6 feet 3 inches and is believed
They're
to be
saying you
armed.
threw Tony off the roof of the Royal?
Actually, it was through his penthouse window.
You always had a flair for the dramatic.
Tony's ledger. Last couple pages are pretty interesting.
Any idea what US 5CJ means? Wait a minute. Holy shit. Why is Lou willing to comp 10 grand a month at a brothel and the same at a drug den?
Based on what Greco told me and Scaletta, Marcano's laying out a bunch of money to get gambling legalized. And if that's what you're after, who better to have in your pocket?
Then a judge on the 5th Circuit Court of Appeals, US 5CJ.
Exactly.
There have to be over 20 judges on that bench. Could be any one of them.
The kind of man we're talking about isn't used to people getting into his business. I start visiting the places listed in that ledger, he'll panic and go to Lou for help.
And that's when we'll find out who he is.
Keep that wiretap running.
Never turn it off.